right. You saw the thumbnail. You saw the title. So you know what we're going to talk about. Yo, Candace, man. Candace is supposed to be on break. She's supposed to be on vacation. 10 days in the sun, feet in the sand, doing that stuff. But what is she doing? She is tweeting unadulterated foolishness. I don't even know what to do, man. I'm taken aback. So shout out to my good friend that sent me this. I hadn't looked on Twitter this morning. Apparently she's been out here tweeting, y'all. She out here tweeting. She's supposed to be drinking Mai Tais and watching the kids in the splash pool. Instead of that, she is watching Twitter and causing chaos. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. But let's bring this in. Let's talk about it. Let's go. So Candace says this: don't worry about the gag order in Charlie Kirk case. I plan to violate it on the world's behalf. Again, like, remember, this is she wants justice for Charlie. Remember that. So don't lose that plot, because I feel like we're losing the plot. Like, she's supposed to be on Charlie's team. The things I've discovered this past week are enough to burn the house down. Yes, Charlie was betrayed by everyone. All right, so since she found out that Charlie was betrayed through a dream, I'm going to go with, I bet you she was drinking some tea and she saw the tea leaves at the bottom of the cup and it said, they betrayed Charlie. That's what I believe she read. But what do you think? Comment in the chat. Let me know what you think. Where did she get her new betrayal? Yes. Where's her new information? The things that she's discovered. Did she discover a dancing chipmunk in the backyard and the chipmunk was doing the betrayal dance? Like, what did she discover? Let me know in the chat. I want to know what you think she discovered. Or I'm sorry, how did she discover it? That's what I want to know. How did she discover it? I'm going to go with tea leaves in the bottom of her teacup and a dancing chipmunk in the backyard doing the jig. If you saw a chipmunk doing the wobble, it's fair to say that chipmunk is suspect, because no straight man does the wobble. So therefore, if you saw the chipmunk doing the wobble, it's an indicator that something is not straight, and therefore Charlie was betrayed. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But I start comment in the chat. What is she? Oh, a crystal ball. I mean, at this point in the game, that's not above the realm of realistic. She dreamed it. You think she dreamed it? She's ridiculous. She dreamed he was betrayed. It's because she's the one who's betrayed. Well, see now, Billy Marie, I'm about to put you in timeout for that one. You can't be using logic like that. We don't use logic in the Candaspiracy land. We don't use logic like that. So you might get put in 0-second timeout for that kind of stuff. Don't do that. Look, I don't like saying it, and I try my best not to make definitive statements about people's mental health, but I think she should, what was that app, Better Health? I think she needs to go ahead and look into that. That's just my thoughts. She's drinking Kool-Aid and they spiked it. Okay, well, that's probably more true than false. I mean, like, this is craziness. So shout out to y'all. Thank you so much to the 190 of y'all that jumped into the live chat this morning. So she said this, and I just decided, I don't know why. I have no idea why I haven't been doing this, but reading the comments is comedy gold. I've done some videos reading comments because they're the best. And I don't know how I've stopped doing this. So let's go down here. Shout out to Joe Pags. Yo, if anybody has access to Joe Pags, I will put you in, I will name my 9th child after you. If you have access to Joe Pags and say, you and JWhit need to do a project together, please, 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 Joe Pags and JWhit is the team up that the world didn't know that it needed, but it needs. I love Joe Pags. I just love him, man. He does not play games with this woman's feelings. What does he say here? He said, is Erica going to be on your podcast? Now that would be crazy work. Are you going to host Charlie's show? These questions just sting. The amount of sarcasm in these comments is going to be studied by science. Like, this is cruel and unusual punishment, Joe. Are you going to show the world your invitation to speak at his memorial and the text with you declining the offer? Good night, Joe. Come on. I'm sorry. Those are pretty harsh questions. Or are you going to release all of your texts with Charlie just before his death? All of that would be easy. No? Come on, Joe. We need Joe. We need Joe and Jason. The Joe and Jason, the JWhit team up. Make it happen, somebody. P.S. No nation state, no representative therein is paying me. So save that tired allegation. I love Joe. Shout out to Kevin Briggins. He says this: in an attempt to never be fooled again, you've become the fool. Simply Shula. Yes, Charlie was betrayed by you. You did everything to divert attention from the far left lunatic that murdered him. Use his death to push your own agenda, cause damage to TPUSA. No lie detected. Let me give her a shout out for that. Matter of fact, give all of them a shout out. Look, tell Joe I even gave him a shout. Like, look, I'm 477. Come on the channel, Joe. Come on. All right, let's see. This guy says this: on the world's behalf, you're actually crazy. You betrayed Charlie's whole family, friends, over your obsession of a fake narrative you've been proven wrong on time and time again. Dang, did y'all put her in the straitjacket, though? Did you got to put her in the straitjacket? Y'all, that's messed up, man. Candace is no friend to Candace. And I thought this was interesting. They always send someone to violate the gag order when the gag order was part of the script. Candace isn't exposing the machine. She's performing it like a ritual reenactment in influencer clothing. Charlie was betrayed by everyone. Clean, viral, ambiguous, just enough to rage to keep you talking, just vague enough to keep you guessing. It's not a journalism. It's catharsis porn. Great day. What is catharsis porn? Dude, great day, man. Simulated rebellion to drain the real one. The house doesn't burn down when you yell fire. It burns when someone kicks the gas line, not when you post, I plan to violate it on behalf of the world. No real operative announces they're violating the script. They vanish or die or leak with no name. So if the spotlight's on the rebel, they were cast, not cursed. Wow. I didn't have a chance to read all that. Good gracious, man. They were cast, not cursed. This isn't whistleblowing. It's pressure valve theater. The truth didn't trend. The illusion let it in. Let it. Wow. Shout out. Okay. Let me make sure I back out of this. Okay. Delete your handler. Okay, I got to give you a little bit of love for that, my guy. This one right here I thought was crazy. Geez, none of your delusional conspiracy theories panned out. Can't wait to hear your next wacko one about Charlie Kirk. Brigitte Macron is a man. Nobody's heard anything new about that. Mass shooters are government psyops. The jab was a planned hoax. Vaccines are a population control tool. George Floyd's death was a setup. Climate change is a globalist scam. Man, I mean, has any of this stuff ever panned out? I mean, I think we know something about that, about the international cough. But even here, like, nobody's in here actually caping for her. This person right here says, Candace, please get the help you need. Dang it. Wow. I'm just looking at some of the things that are written on the wall. This is hilarious, y'all. Uh-oh, somebody said, girl, we missed you. Uh-oh. It's the popcorn industry. If anything ever happens to me, don't call 911. Call Candace Owens. How many episodes do you have to watch this time before you produce one piece of evidence? What? No one understands the dark sides of social media monetization better than Candace Owens, as her milking of Charlie Kirk's death has placed her number 2 on Spotify. Candace is internationally known for her conspiracy theories, as she has been sued by the French president for claiming his wife is a biological man. But her Charlie Kirk theory started gaining ground as she revealed that Charlie Kirk was under pressure from Jewish donors. Owens' history, I'm not going to read all of it. Whoa, this is a lot longer than I thought it was. Yikes. This is crazy work. So anyway, shout out, man. Thank y'all so much to everybody who jumped in. I just thought this was a wild way to start the morning off. And Candace is over here still, she's supposed to be on vacation. She's supposed to be grieving or doing something, 10 days of solace, 10 days of sitting. Maybe this is where she's been for 10 days. Maybe this is exactly where she is. This is exactly where she's been for the last 10 days. And she done got her hands free and able to tweet. I don't know. This is some crazy work. This is some nasty, crazy work. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the JWhit Podcast. If you enjoyed today's show, please do me a favor and hit me up with that 3-piece special. Like the video, subscribe, and of course, share it with somebody who would also enjoy this type of content. And make sure you leave a comment, because I do pin the best comments to the top. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.